Alright, let's look at the practical application of using a parallax map on the brick. Now, this is where I split the ties of Photoshop and GIMP. Unfortunately, it takes a little bit longer than what I have via video to do this in GIMP. So, I'm going to do it in Photoshop, and you guys are going to do it in GIMP if you have to. If you have Photoshop, good to go. If you have GIMP, good luck with that. So, only because this is a higher grade map and it takes a little bit longer. So follow along in Photoshop, and you already have the information for developing a parallax normal map in GIMP. Okay. First thing I need to do is duplicate this layer. Double click the background. Let's make a normal map right off the bat. Using multiple layers. Average RGB. Scale 3. Okay, now let's look at that map a little bit closer. It's backwards. And why is that? Because the contrast is backwards. So what I have to do is go to green and flip it. There we go. So that's correct now. Okay, I have that. Now let's work on a parallax map. How would we do that? Everything's backwards again. So what I'm going to do is go like this. Image, adjustments, invert. Then image, adjustments, hue, saturation. I'll steal all the color out of it. Then I'll go image, adjustments, levels. Find that black point. I'm thinking right there. Now I could touch up all of these bricks. But I'm going to let a lot of the normal map be there as far as the bricks go. And these pushed in bricks will look kind of cool. So I'm going to leave them to see what happens. Worst case scenario. Okay, so I'm going to take these and edit, copy, go to this one, go to channels, edit, paste. Okay, so if I turn this off, I have a normal map, should be, right? So I'll save that normal map out. It's a TGA. I already sort of have this. Here's my brick normal map high res. I'm just going to save over it with the alpha channel. And also I'm going to turn this on and save this as the par map just in case. Remember we had some problems earlier. So brick normal map par. 32-bit. Okay, let's go to Unity. And let's see how we can apply this onto our brick texture. So we made a shader. Okay, the first thing, know that it's parallax diffused. Okay, parallax diffused. Then we're going to look around for those two maps. And I'm going to have to probably destroy a couple of these maps. Show and explore. So I'm going to destroy that one and destroy this one and resave them out. Get rid of that one too. So time to clean house. These are old. Get rid of them. Let's go back to and save those out again. Anytime that I'm testing or showing or making sure that something works in the video, I have to rename it something else. And you know that. Brick, normal map, underscore par, 2. 32-bit. Brick par underscore 2. Alright, so let's go back here. Now we're going to look for that par underscore 2. Those two other maps should be out of there. Yeah, looks better. So we're looking to make a parallax diffuse. So just drop this down to parallax diffuse and look for the normal map with the 2 after it. Here's normal map par 2. Fix that. And let's look at it to make sure it doesn't distort when we're using the next feature. Okay, if I go like this, it distorts. So that's why I brought the other one in, just in case. And wowee, look at that. So we just want a little bit on there, but it looks like the bricks have grooves in them. So we adjust the height just a little bit, and voila, there it is. Now you just want a little bit. You don't want a whole lot to actually do it. And let's get a light over here so I can see exactly what's going on. It's always good to drag a light into the mix. Okay, let's look at toning that down a little bit. Just by default, it's enough. And if you ever need to tone it or tune it out even more, here's this brick color map HR. If I go into the maps, I can choose the max texture size. So in this case, I might want 2048. Wow, that looks a lot better. And this one, 2048. So there we go. A lot more detail. All right. And that's about it, what you can actually tweak out without having the bump channel on here, and you do not want that. I think you've seen that in the last video or the video before that where we had a bump feature in here. So now that we have a shader built, it's all downhill after that. We still got a few more shaders to learn, but what I wanted to do is take the time to apply one to the building. And I'll give you a hint. This is going to be the floor on the inside of the building. So we'll have to figure out how to apply that to just this area. First, let's look at a couple of the other shaders.